It's the calm before the storm, my fellow traders. Hey traders, John Howell here, your number one market trader. Bit of a market update for you. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, if you do need some help, just click that very first link in the description. You're going to get some free training and a free trading course and a free coaching call, and just go. There's a whole. It's basically like a master trader button, right? You got my number one trading system. I teach you that for free. I'll give you a free trading course. You get that for free. And also, I'm actually running a bit of a special right now where it's a free special that you can actually get a coaching call with me as well too for free. Why am I doing that? You ask. What's the catch, John? There's always a catch. Yeah, there is a catch, right? All that sort of stuff. And then when I'm on the coaching call, I'm gonna offer some people to my private coaching program. Most people I won't. Some people I will. But if not, you still get the free help. That's the catch. But the free coaching call, I think there's actually 2 spots left. So first thing in the description, guys, go grab it. Now, let's go have a look at what's happening with the markets. Ooh, the buyers are coming in, guys. The buyers are coming in. Not really, not yet anyway. But we have done pretty much a bit of a nothing day today. And that's again we're still on this downward slope. I wouldn't expect too much, I would expect more of a downward movement coming out of this level. So if I bring up my sort of trend line, if I'm looking at something from there to there, we're probably going to find a bit of a support through, I'd have to say through there. That'll be the line that we're probably going to come down to looking at the S&P 500, because we connected this low through here. I connected all these lows through here and all this low through here as well too. So the market ran up and now it's come back down. We're probably going to come back down to there, and that's going to be probably a big level where we're going to hold. We have indeed broken back below this level through here. As you can see, it's been a major key level in the past. Lots of support back here, lots of resistance back here, lots of resistance here as well. And we're broken back below that as well now. So there's probably a good chance we're going to probably come back down to there on that S&P 500 level. Yeah. So looking at the Nasdaq as well too, same sort of thing on the Nasdaq. We definitely do have an upward trend starting to form as well. So this will be the trend. And again, probably going to use that line through there. Yeah, so we're probably going to come back down towards this level through here somewhere. Maybe a bit of a much bigger pullback towards this line through here. Then it's probably going to get a bit of a bounce. But that's going to be really interesting to see what happens, because that's then that whole level of resistance all through there. So if we're probably going to get a bit more downside to come. A look at this hourly chart, we're probably just going sideways. So it's probably a bit more downside to come. We are in this pullback. Remember, we're in a bit of a pullback. This could be the start of a very big move to the upside, but we've just gone through a pullback right now. We're going through a pullback right now, and it could be the start of an upward move, but we need to wait for the market to tell us. Some people, I did a video yesterday saying that we're getting a pullback right now, but we need to wait to see if it's going to create the high low. And some people said, like, so do I buy or sell? And it's like, you moron, you don't buy or sell anything based on what I do in these videos, right? You buy or sell based off a system of rules. But I guess that's the reason why 90% of people lose money in the markets, because they don't have rules in their trading. And so we're seeing that through there as well. If we have a look at the Russell 1000, the Russell 1000 has a bit of a support level probably through, yeah, probably just trying to get the proper angle there, I would say. I'd probably have to say somewhere through, yeah, probably somewhere through there. We've got that level through there. If I look at the actual, there's a trend line coming down through there somewhere. So we're probably going to get probably a much bigger pullback out of this level through here. I would say, looking at the Russell there. Yeah, there's really not much going on with that through there. Looking at gold and silver, gold right now is actually holding quite strong. We are in a downward trend. The thing you really want to keep an eye out for gold is that right now we're making these lower highs, so we don't want to be. If you're a short-term trader, if you're an investor, this has nothing to do with you. Okay, completely different approach to the markets. Don't trade the markets with an investing mentality. Don't invest in the markets with a trading mentality, right? You're completely mixing them up. You're always going to be bumping your head. Investing is a completely different approach and a way you should be looking at the markets. This is trading mentality, okay? Right now we're making lower highs, so you shouldn't be long this market right now. But if the market does start to change its tune, where we start to see this movement up from here, and then we start to break, then guess what? Now the trend is starting to change, right? But until then, you trying to buy the market is like trying to buy it here, right? And then, oh, look, trying to buy it here, and then now you're probably going to try to buy it here, you know, and then every time it could just do something like that and then roll over. So rule number one is never trade against the trend. The trend is still down right now as we speak, so never trade against that. Same for silver as well too. High, lower high, lower high, another lower high, market is down. So never trade against the trend of the market. And bit of a flattening out period right now when it comes to the mining stocks. Not really much going on there with the mining stocks, but we are still just continue to go sideways. We do have a little bit of support down the bottom here. Maybe we'll remove that anyway. So just looking at this level through here, yeah, there's not really much going on there when it comes to that level through there. If I bring up the actual the sectors of the market, so if we have a look at oil. Oil is actually having a bit of a long-term bounce off my long-term trend line, as you can see. So low, higher low, and then higher low through here. So we're getting a bit of a bounce through here, but it actually may be starting to change the tune, right? We may be getting a tune change because we had this low, then we had this higher low, we had a bit of double top, and then now we've actually made this lower low. So are we about to get something like this here and then a roll over? If we do get something like that, like what I just drew, right? Well, if I let me actually just bring this up through here again. So if we do get something like this, and then we do something like that, and then we break back down, something like that, that's gonna be a significant break, and we're probably gonna see gold really have a big move on the downside from there. Looking at let's go have a look at crypto markets from here. Crypto markets really just very, very, very weak when it comes to the crypto market. Very weak. We're going sideways through here. We've had this slight move up, and then we had this move down. We're getting a slight move sideways. We are getting very, very, very close to this longer term moving average now on the 4-hour chart, as you can see on Bitcoin. So if we do get something like this coming out of this, a big strong bar like that, or let's actually make that the right color, right? Something like that. Then guess what? We're probably going to have that's probably going to be the start of the next move. But this is now breaking down. And you can see how the trend starts to change, right? We had a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then a higher low, and then guess what happened? Lower low, lower high, and then the market breaks down. So when the market's making higher lows, as soon as it actually breaks one low from there and starts to do something like this, there's a good probability if we do make a lower high and we start to do something like that we're likely to continue down. This is exactly what happened with the stock market, right? If we have a look at ES, we have a look at the 1-hour chart as an example. Okay, we can see here we had a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Look what happened here: lower low, lower high, and then look what happened. It actually broke the low, and then we had a very nice move down. What happened there? We broke the low, lower high, and then now the market actually changed its tune. You can see this is on the hourly chart as an example, looking at, and now we're in a big downward trend on that level through there. We're actually at the same level as well too now on that 4-hour chart on that level. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, traders. Make sure you head on down to, and again. The big thing I really want to say here, guys, is that firstly, just keep listening to the markets, okay? Don't be trying to get in. Don't be trying to FOMO. Don't be trying to jump in early. None of that sort of stuff, okay? None of that, okay? Like with gold. Gold may be developing some sort of high low here, but if you're a trader, that's the worst thing to do because there's probably an 80% probability you're going to be wrong and 20% chance it actually is going to hold and we're going to start to make a move up. Let the market do the talking first, okay? Let the market set up. Let the entry pattern form. Again, if you need some help, then the very first thing in the description, click on that, go over there, put your email address in. You're going to get access to a free trading course. You're going to get access to, my #1 trading strategy that I trade every single day. It's important to know what to look for as a trader, okay? We never go, well, is it a good time to get in right now? That is the wrong question to do. Is it a good time? Is it a good time to buy gold right now? Is it a good time to sell gold right now? Is it a good time to short gold right now? Is it a good time to buy this stock right now? Is it? All right, that is the wrong question. It should be, does this chart pattern that I'm getting into right now meet my proven trading plan? Yes or no? And if the answer is, I don't have a trading plan that is proven, that is where you should be starting, okay? I saw someone recently, they go, John, I didn't listen to you and I lost $40,000. I did not listen to you, John, right? And then I lost $40,000. And so that should be your number one, that should be your number one thing that you should be asking. If you are asking, should I buy this market right now? Should I get in right now? Should I get out right now? You are doing this completely wrong and you're going to blow yourself up. If you actually want to be serious about trading these markets and be serious about actually getting ahead in the markets, then you need to start to developing what the top 1% do. Otherwise, you're kidding yourself and you are going to blow yourself up. Trust me, it's happened to me many times. But remember, if you are saying, should I buy, should I sell, should I get in, should I get out, should I take profit, should I not, then you have no idea what you're doing. Every single trade that I get into meets my proven trading plan. And every time I get into, I have two types of exits. It's either going to be a short-term cash flow trade, or it's going to be more of a longer term trade where I'm going to lock in profits, let my profits run, but lock in my profits. And that's it, right? It's a very simple plan. Again, very first thing in the description, guys, click on that. I'm going to teach you the trading system for free, exactly what I look for in my setup. But again, every time I get into it, it's not because I'm not thinking, oh, well, I think this is a good time to get in. It's like, no, I know this is a good time to get in because it meets my proven plan.